Hey everyone, it's Justin again. Now that we understand what slope-intercept form is, in this video we're going to be looking at how it relates to graphs. In the last lesson, we examined the pieces of slope-intercept form, one of the ways you can write a linear equation. The number multiplying x is the slope of the line, and the constant being added is the y-intercept. Or to be more specific, the y-coordinate for the y-intercept, since its x-coordinate has to be 0. We've learned previously how to graph a line given its slope and y-intercept, so all that's left to do is combine the two ideas. Pull the slope and y-intercept from the equation, and then place the y-intercept where it goes, use the slope's rise and run to find another point, and finally draw the line. First, for this example, we're going to need to interpret the equation. What is it telling us? Because x is being multiplied by 2/3, that'll be our slope. And we're adding 1 to the x term. So if the term x was zeroed out, only the 1 would remain, making the y-intercept 0, 1. Now that we've identified the important parts, let's graph them. First, we know the line crosses the y-axis at 0, 1. Then it has a slope of 2/3, so it rises 2 and runs 3 to the right. Now that we have a second point, we can draw the line through both points. This line represents all of the solutions to the equation y equals 2/3 x plus 1. What information can we pick out of this equation? The slope is 3, but we need it in fraction form so we can use rise over run. So the slope is actually 3 over run. We are subtracting 2, which could also be written as adding -2. So the y-intercept for this equation is -2. Now we plot the y-intercept and use the rise over run, 3 over 1, and then draw the line. The slope in this equation is -3 over 4. And the y-intercept is missing? Oh, right, invisible addition means we're just adding 0. So the y-intercept will be 0, 0. Now plot that y-intercept, rise -3, which is actually a fall, not a rise, and then run 4 and draw the line. All right, last one. What's the slope? An invisible multiplier, like the seemingly non-existent slope here, is always 1 because multiplying by 1 leaves a number unchanged. The y-intercept is easy. It's 0, -3. So we plot that point, use the slope of 1 over 1, and draw the line. Graphing lines using the equation is easy. But do you think you could figure out the equation by looking at the graph? I guess we'll find out because that's what we're going to be doing in the next video. Hey.